Welcome to Mission Muddy, Mississippi
Q&A Sunday.
We are here sending sending love from Palisade, just like we did the last video about Small Town Saturday. We are still here.
That's because it's really Sunday.
Yeah.
And we were behind because yesterday we paddled our max distance so far of 37 miles, and frankly, we were tired.
So today took a little longer, and we only did 19 miles.
Yeah.
But in our defense, it was windy, and we didn't start super early either, so whatever. We're here.
We knew we were stopping here for the night, so.
And while we're doing this, it is Sunday, but I apologize. I don't know when we're going to have enough Wi-Fi to upload all these, so just bear with us. Hopefully, as the further south we go, the better our hotspot will work and stuff. So just bear in mind, we're kind of in the wilderness from time to time.
People love binge watching. We are just catering to what society has demanded, and we'll just throw all these videos on at once, and you binge watch what we've got, and then you just got to wait till the next season. This is season 2. You're just going to have to wait.
Actually, that's a good spot to start out with. Let's segue into the first question.
Speaking of seasons.
Coming from Carrie.
And binge watching. Yes, Carrie asked a 3-part question. Part 1, did you know that Orange is the New Black is coming out this Friday? Well, I did know it was coming out in mid-June, but knowing that we were going to miss it, I did not know it was this Friday.
And honestly, the reason that we know what date it is because that's the day of travel it is. So it's the 12th today, and we've been on the river for 12 days. Other than that, we wouldn't have any idea.
Come July, we'll be clueless.
We're going to be screwed. Okay, part 2.
Part 2. If so, how are you prepared to handle this situation? We were talking, like, literally before we got this question, like the day before, about how it's going to kind of suck to see all the spoilers and read people talking about it and everything on Facebook.
We're not going to know.
Not going to know.
But we
For a while.
like Elizabeth just said, we kind of knew this going into it. So we were somewhat mentally prepared to know that when we're able to, we'll binge watch here and there.
Yeah.
But
even if we weren't here, we wouldn't be watching it because Mom and Dad cut off the Netflix. So we've been cut off.
Part 3.
We'll have to wait. All right, part 3 was, if you could take any one of the Orange is the New Black ladies on the Mississippi trip with you, who would you take and why? I love this question. This is genius. Thank you, Carrie.
Go ahead.
You go first.
Mine's not as exciting as Elizabeth's. I don't know why, but when I read that last night, I was like, ooh, red.
She's crafty.
She is, and she's from the mob. She'll cut you. She'll cut a bitch. But I think she'd be fun. And I think part of it is because I just know that she was Captain Janeway. I don't know. That's probably my reason, but like I said, she just popped in my head first. So go ahead.
I absolutely would bring Crazy Eyes because anyone can do this trip. Anyone can paddle. You really need someone entertaining and motivating and uplifting to keep things going and keep the day kind of moving along and not feel like it's so slow.
Monotonous.
So, absolutely, I would bring Crazy Eyes, and she would do fine.
She might rock the boat.
She might rock the boat. She might rock the boat.
Let's go back to these ones.
Okay.
So that was the 3-parter from Carrie.
Yes.
This is from Jessica.
And Malachi.
We're going to start with important ones first. Pooping.
She wants to know how pooping's going. It's going.
It is going. I had a little rough patch, but that was because I wasn't hydrated. And, things kind of get a little sticky down there when you don't hydrate. So when
Sticky as in the poop. Just
to clarify. Okay, yes, fair enough. We are talking about poop, that side of things. So now that I got that figured out, it's all good. We've been pretty fortunate. All the places that we've stopped for camping have had some sort of facility.
Like pit toilets.
A couple have had flushing toilets, which is super nice. You can spend some time there, and your butt doesn't get
bitten by mosquitoes
or ticks or whatever.
I did get a tick on my butt. It didn't latch on, but I did have a tick.
The threat is real.
It is very real.
And this one, poop today on one of our potty stops.
Yeah, on the side of the river.
She did real well.
Day 12, I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I definitely thought it was going to happen sooner than that. But like Rachel said, we've lucked out on facilities. Even in the little like side of the river campsites, the ones all managed by the DNR have pit toilets.
They're nothing fancy. I mean, when we say pit toilets, it's like
Something that symbolizes a seat on top of a hole in the ground.
yeah.
That's
So there's always breezes and bugs, and
Yeah.
it's
sometimes you
kind
can
of
watch
a
your
scene.
pee streams.
Oh yeah, that was a weird one. I don't even know what that was supposed to be. That was not a pit toilet, but so far it's so good. The key though is hydration.
Yeah.
We have learned that.
Well, and to clarify, we are hydrating. We're drinking a lot of water, but sometimes you sweat it out.
Yeah, because it's been warm the last few days. Today it's overcast, and plus we've been eating a lot of like processed food because we're camping and
Way
and
more than
stuff.
we would normally.
So I think our system's still adapting to that. We're lucky to get fresh veggies once a week.
Which is a good segue to the next question about how are we adapting
To
to
change.
change at the day to day? Because literally every day is different.
And every day the plan that we have will change at least once, if not a handful of times.
Generally, we come up with our plan for the next day at dinner time the day before. But that plan a lot of times includes an A, B, and C. So if we have multiple possibilities and don't particularly need a resupply or some other kind of resource in a town, then we'll have a couple of different campsites in mind of like, okay, we'll get to here. And
Different mileage.
If we feel like we can keep going, then we'll go to here and, you know, let's aim to get on the river at this time. It's a video, not a mirror.
But it kind of is for us.
I know. So yeah.
You just kind of gotta know that it's gonna change, and it's gonna change a lot, and you just gotta roll with it.
It's so cliche, but you got to go with the flow.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
literally.
kind of the theme of the river. Go with the flow.
The river. What was the saying? The river tells you. The river is always right, or something like that.
Yeah, the river knows which way to go, and the river is always right.
There you go.
That's wisdom from I don't know, maybe 7-year-old
Yeah.
at the headwaters. So
Shit's legit. The last one from Jessica and Malachi. Animals. What kind of wildlife have we seen?
so much. So I think the things we've seen the most of would be bald eagles. Okay. Bald eagles and deer are what we see on a routine daily basis.
Probably, honestly, more America birds than deer.
And by America birds, she means bald eagles. That's what we've taken to calling them. America birds. Yeah, we definitely see lots of those. I've seen a barn owl. I love owls.
I think we saw some falcons today, or
Yeah.
a hawk.
It was either a falcon or a hawk. It was brown. It was all brown.
Carrie and Leslie, it did not have a cap on it.
Not a cap on its head.
Beavers.
We've seen some beavers.
Don't go there, people. Up here. Otters.
Muskrats.
Oh yeah, muskrats.
A raccoon.
Oh, that was totally random. So today?
No, that was when we
Yesterday?
had our early morning paddle yesterday. Yeah, definitely saw a raccoon.
Lots of ticks, a lot of
Yeah,
mosquitoes.
insects,
They're not really wildlife, but here they are.
dragonflies, caterpillars swim. Did you know that? They swim. They
Like,
like pulsate on top of the water, inch their way across. Sometimes we rescue them. Depends. Tons of birds, waterfowl, and their babies.
Oh, yeah, all
Geese,
kinds of-
ducks, loons, everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
We have not seen any bear or moose yet, but we keep hearing lately that
cougars.
we're in that area where we should be seeing them. So
there was a bear food keeper thing at one of our campsites.
bear locker, yeah.
Bear locker. I mean, that's promising, I guess.
I was a
I'll
little
probably
unsettled
scream
by
like a
that.
little girl. But whatever. So, Elizabeth's got some good pictures, so Malachi.
He got them.
Oh, he
I sent
did?
it to him. But once we upload all these videos, I've also got a video of one of the bald eagles.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
right.
you should watch that. It's short.
Okay.
Okay.
Other questions?
Now we got a lot of these questions. We'll get
Oh,
through.
and your mom asked the books.
Oh, what
Books and
are we
music
reading?
and Just Around the River Bend.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that is always going through our brain. One
We
of us,
sing it out loud at least once a day.
it just